up on me. All right, I've been saying this since the beginning of the season, and they laughed at me. You know why? It's because I called when the Red Sox were on a losing streak. They'd lost several in a row, and people were pushing the panic button and jumping off the cliffs. But that was not my point. My point was I believed it all along, and this was the reason why. However, I never got my question answered, really. We played some games, as Glenn and the Big Show seem to do. But anyway, I'll let you hear exactly what I said on July 2009 about the Red Sox when I called WEI.
Hey, what's up, Glenn?
How you doing, man?
Look, I think the Reds. I just think the Yankees are going to win the World Series, and the Red Sox are either not going to make the playoffs, and they might not even. And if they do make the playoffs, they're getting eliminated in the first round.
Hey, Dan, let me just ask you this: Were you bored last night, like most Yankee fans?
No, I'm not a Yankees fan.
Hey,
And
Dan,
I was
when the Red Sox
bored.
won 8 in a row against the Yankees, early on. Were you saying the same thing?
I was before because we needed to get pitching. I think we needed to get Cliff Lee or Roy Halladay. Smoltz is a bust. Daisuke was a bust, and now if he comes back, he's a question mark.
You were going to say when the Yankees had lost 8 straight to the Red Sox that they were going to win the World Series anyway.
I didn't think the Yankees were going to win the World Series at the time, but I also didn't think that the Red Sox...
Now, that's not the first time I called WEEI. And my predictions were fairly correct and fairly accurate, and I didn't really necessarily get the answers I was looking for out of them. So, Glenn, if you feel the need and you want to talk about that, you can go ahead and give me a call. 617-320-2122. Call me for a change, buddy. Do it on the air if you want. Leave me a voicemail, send me a text message, send me a picture of you eating turkey dinner this Thanksgiving. Whatever you want. But that's what's happening, all right, folks? The Yankees are going to win the World Series. The World Series has not started yet, but the Yankees are going to win. I don't want them to win, but really we have no choice. I mean, Philadelphia or the Yankees? I'd rather Philly win again, but I don't know, man. I don't want to see those Philadelphia fans get 2 championships in a row, do you? I don't know. For people who smash people in the head with bricks and, urinate on other fans, I don't know if you want them winning, but New York isn't any better, so it's a lose-lose situation. Therefore, I'm not watching the goddamn World Series. I don't want to hear about it. I don't care. I just don't want to hear it. I'd rather the Phillies fans win because I don't give a shit. They're over there in Philly. I don't even care. They're covered in fucking cheese. They got a goddamn statue of, if I could quote Bill Burr, you can check this out on YouTube. Search Bill Burr Philly and you'll find this. They got a statue of an Italian boxer, a made-up fucking character who doesn't even exist. That's what they worship. They got a goddamn statue of Rocky. Joe Frazier is actually from there, but he's black, and they're all racist, and they can't deal with it, so they ignore him and pay attention to the fucking fake Italian guy. That's fine. But that's what kind of people are in Philadelphia. Look at ECW, right? They didn't like regular wrestling enough. They had to have crazy-ass barbed wire chair fights. They're just a different breed, and they're really, if you don't live there, Jesus, if you're not with them, you're getting stabbed by them, I'll tell you that. And they stab each other too, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, I'll get off of that and just say, I guess I'd rather them win than New York. Maybe they'll become a little more good-hearted like the Red Sox fans have since we've won. But the Red Sox fan wasn't as angry, I would say, more sad. We, as fans, there was an aura around the ballpark when we hadn't won yet, and it was of a sad, depressed nature, more like the Cub fans. Like, we didn't want to go out and murder somebody and break someone's windshield and then, molest their 13-year-old daughter. No, we wanted to, go cry in a ditch somewhere and get a bottle of Jack Daniels and forget about the night or something. But no, the Philly fans are looking for people, It's like, you beat some guy up, he runs home and cries. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm sorry. A better analogy would be you pick some guy's pocket, he's out of money for the week, he goes home and cries. You pick a Philly fan's pocket, he goes home and gets the butcher's knife. All right, that's what happens, and that's not even a good analogy. I'm terrible at analogies. I don't even know. I should just give up on even ever doing another analogy again. But I guess a better analogy would be screw it, I'm done with analogies. But anyway, so we're screwed either way, and I really can't watch the World Series, and I'm not looking forward to the end of it, no matter who wins. But either way, I said the Yankees would win, and they're probably going to win. I said the Red Sox would get eliminated in the first round. They got eliminated in the first round. Glenn, you fat fuck, if you'd listen. I'm just kidding, Glenn. You got a great show. You're 10 times better than I am. So, I live in a goddamn ditch somewhere. I'm about to lose my apartment, too, actually. Really, I am. And I've been a little busy, too, because I just had a baby. I had a baby a couple months ago. So we've been really busy with that. That's great. Not too good that I'm about to lose everything I have because I'm out of a job, which is why I'm able to bring these videos to you again. You can go check out my regular YouTube site. It's Darkest Days 11. Just Darkest Days 11. Type it in the search, hit enter. You'll see it. You can go to my channel there, and that's got all my stand-up and other stuff. But this is just strictly for sports. So anyway, moving on out of baseball finally. I'm going to quickly touch on the Celtics. They got their first win tonight against the Cavs. I believe right now the first game, I will predict the Celtics will go to the they won't make it to the NBA Finals. They will lose in Game 7 before the Finals, and they will lose to fuck it. Actually, the world. You know what? The Celtics are gonna win the title. That's it. They're gonna win the title. Right now, I'm predicting the Celtics are gonna win the title. I can't think of who they're gonna lose to. So, I was gonna say the Cavs actually, but now I'm coming back on it. Screw it. The Celtics are winning the NBA championship this year. Celtics, Lakers, Celtics. That's how it's gonna go. Okay. Anyway, so moving off of that, in football, the Patriots. I'm really being optimistic here because you could have asked me this maybe 5 weeks ago and I would have said I'm not even watching them anymore. But I think the Patriots are going to get better. And I don't mean better than the last two games because they've blown out two abysmal teams, some terrible teams, Oilers and Tampa Bay, just horrible teams. I don't think they're going to blow people out the way. I think they're going to get stronger as they move along. Now, their competition will be better, so I don't think they're going to blow people away and get better. How can you get much better than what they've been doing? But it's going to be better because they're going to they're going to win meaningful games. And that's how I mean they're going to get better. And I'm going to say, to go along with the Celtics, the Patriots are going to get eliminated in the AFC Championship game. And they're going to get eliminated by the Colts. That's what I believe. That's what I'm going with. The Colts are eliminating the Patriots in the AFC Championship, and the New York Giants are going to play the Saints. The New York Giants are going to win the Super Bowl again. New York Giants. So that's my prediction there. I don't want it to happen. I'd like to see the Patriots do it, but they're going to get eliminated in the AFC Championship round. That's my prediction. More predictions for you. The Boston Bruins. I think they're going to have a season. Honestly, I think they're going to have a season. I want to say that even though they were great last year and they should have won last year, this year would be the year where you would think that they would win it then, but also that they could just come crashing down and not even make the playoffs. Part of me wants to say that they'll get better, and this will be the year that they didn't start perfect, but they became the perfect team by the end of the year. I want to say that's going to happen, but I just don't believe it. As a bitter, sad, angry Bruins fan with Mark Savard and Lucic going down recently, I just believe that the Bruins will not make it. They will get eliminated in the first round again. This year, Bruins are out in the first round. That's my prediction. All right, that's it for now. We'll probably another video in a couple days, and we'll talk about some more stuff here on the Boston Sports Entertainment YouTube channel. I'll see you later. I'm going to go watch my girlfriend breastfeed my child. And if anybody knows of any jobs out there in Massachusetts for a guy like me who's got a degree in digital media production, TV production, let me know. except I lied about the degree thing.